Hey everyone, look at this. We're in, I know we were doing sort of a brand new setup when it came to Books and Brew, but something different this time. As everyone knows, is we do, I should introduce us. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with me? I'm Mike. This is Amber. During Books and Brews, where we generally talk about something within a officially, published wizard module or, what have you.
Or you can see the source books behind me.
Yeah, one of our source books, or maybe like anything that has to deal with the actual releases of Dungeons and Dragons. However, today I wanted to try something different, and I wanted to make a map.
Sorry, I'm trying to pin my hair up.
With the help of my wife, Amber. And so...
I'm not much help. He's taught me how to do this once, and I have to learn because I have a one-shot in October.
This will definitely be a bit of a learning moment.
Forgive me, because I'm special today. I've been up since 7... Oh, I've been at work since 7:30.
It's true.
So,
usually with Books and Brew, we come with our own drinks, and today I got something called cookies and cream.
Yeah. Cookies and cream coffee. I have ginger soda and coffee because I ate spicy fish with sauce that was called firecracker, and I love spicy stuff, but even that shit kicked my ass a little bit, so.
Speaking of which, it's dinner time.
I couldn't eat that much. All sauce.
It's probably not the best combination to have cookies and cream and fish.
No. Plus, if that's got spicy stuff on it, the caffeine's gonna make it worse.
It's true. So we're looking at a line here. So what we use here in Arcane Focus. In Arcane Focus, what we generally use here is Astral Tabletop, which is an amazing virtual tabletop system that we use pretty much exclusively here. And if you're interested in wanting to make some of the maps we make here on the stream, you can always type in !Astral and get a link to 10%. I believe it's one free month for gold subscription.
You were gonna say 10%.
I was. It's such a common YouTuber streamer thing to say.
At 10%, you get a free month, though.
No, you get a free month.
It's kind of better than 10%.
All right. Well, let's turn that off. So let's begin. So, quick thing to tell you is when we make edits to a map, both me and you, since we're both looking at the same thing.
Oh, so it's gonna mirror?
No, actually. So when it actually doesn't show you real time what's happening, but I'll show you what happens here. So go ahead and right click within that sort of blank space anywhere, and you'll see a button that says Edit Map. Go ahead and click that. What you'll see is two things that load up. On the left hand side, you'll see the layers and the different things we've been inputting here. And the right side, you'll see a little box, like numerous boxes, and you can scroll down. You can see I
was gonna click one, but then I was like, oh,
well, you can see a collection of creatures and people and icons and like map locations and sounds and music. So these are all the things you can throw into Astral. And I won't see what you make, and you won't see what I make until, do you see the very left-hand side? There is a little blue circular save icon.
Yeah.
If you click
that...
Hey,
we know what that is. It's just people of a certain age probably don't know what the hell that is.
It's a floppy disk. If you click on that button, whatever you've already thrown into the map will appear, and I will be able to see it.
Okay, so don't click it till the end.
You can definitely click it. You can click it as much as you wish, okay? But essentially, when you do click that save button, that save map button, you'll end up having to right-click and going back into Edit Map. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to take the left-hand side of the line here. We have a little border here that sort of blocks off so we don't cross each other. I hope
your left is my left.
Yeah, no, left is left. So you could take the right side. So let's say, what do you want to make? Is there a particular map you want to make? Just as a test.
I don't know. I was gonna load one of these things in here. Ooh.
Well, there's a few things that Astral provides you. You can make standard stone dungeons, an interior like wood and marble. You can make something that has like lava and rock and dirt and grass, and there's different types. Yeah. Is there like a map idea that you have, or a desert?
Nope.
No.
I'm just gonna throw a shit in there.
Okay.
This is what we're doing.
You do.
Mike's gonna have like a Law and Order to his, and mine's just gonna be a bunch of shit. That plate looks like a rug.
So what you can do is, let's say you found a piece that you'd like to add to your map. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go into Essential Dungeons, and you'll see that there's a bunch of cave options. So you can definitely click and drag one over, and you can throw it into your map creation, and it'll populate. Excuse me. You could then click and hold it, and you can move it around. You can see. What's up?
Where'd my thing go? I
What's
put
up?
a cave there, and it went away.
Where did you put it?
On my side, but then it looked like it dropped out.
Oh, I didn't touch it. Try it again.
Mike touched it. There it is.
There it is.
I don't like that.
What's wrong?
Hey, it went away again. That's you.
Oh, is it me? Okay. How about this? You can have this map, and I'll create my own map. And then we can show it off.
Well, why do we need a line?
So that one, I'm going to call this Amber. We're going to go and change the map name. We are going to get rid of this border. I'm going to get rid of it.
Ooh.
Oops. Oh, this is the vote game that I was working on.
Yeah,
So I think I must have deleted the entire map, which is fine. You can make a new one.
Maybe not. Fuck that up.
Okay. I'm making a new one. Calling this Amber. And if you go to the left-hand side, you'll see where it says Manage Maps. It's right below Edit and Build Map.
I'm blind.
On the left-hand side, the second icon, it'll say Manage Maps when you hover over it.
Okay.
Do you see where it says Amber?
Nope. I see new area and new area.
It's the second one. Go ahead and click the second one. See it's empty?
Yeah.
Go ahead and right-click and Edit Map.
Oh. Went to the wrong thingy.
So I'm going to call mine Mike.
Mm.
So now we should be able to edit maps on separate planes here. And if you have a question, you can let me know. Like if you wanted to rotate, I could tell you where that is. Or maybe you want to make something bigger or smaller, you can do that as well.
Ooh.
So let me think here. What do I want to make? I'm thinking. What's something I haven't done before? I think I'm going to make... I made a lot of things. I think I'm going to make like a jungle temple, like the outside of a jungle temple, with some, an actual like temple area and a couple of like village spaces and things like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. We'll see what happens. So we have a thing here that says building jungles essentials. So it has pretty much everything I need to build a jungle temple space. So we have a jungle tile. Looks like here this is more like the grass has been sort of overtaken by a couple of dirt. You have another tile here that's more greenish, and then one that's more built up, like it was an actual tile.
See, I'm supposed to ask Mike for help, but I'm just totally figuring this shit out.
That's perfect. I want to see what you make. So I'm thinking, yo, Shady. Right now we're making some maps. Amber is doing her own thing right now, making a bunch of different maps and ideas.
I've never seen the face I make when I do the shit-eating grin. I've seen it just right now. That was great. I like that.
Let's see. So right now I'm gonna make a jungle map, some sort of like jungle temple. So I think what I'm gonna do is I don't want to make this map too big, because when it comes to combat, generally you don't want to go like 500 feet out by 500 feet, because then it's like your characters have to walk so much and it's not really fun. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm gonna make an edge of a grassy border. Oops. Okay. Edge of a grassy border like that. And I slowly want it to start turning into more of a built-up temple space. So they have some stone huts here from Astral, jungle path. Let's see if they have something that kind of fades. If not, we can make it work. Okay, doesn't look like it, but that's fine. We can make it look like, okay, so we're gonna take a sort of a, maybe not fully built up like this one, but we can definitely make this work. So we're gonna actually get rid of that and we're gonna place something over it. We're gonna get this here and kind of take about 5-6 spaces.
I just seen the icon.
Actually, I could just do.
Put in there.
Yeah. Doop. Actually, we'll make it smaller.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Clearly, I got this far. Oh, I made it too small.
Hey, it's all about experimentation.
Look how tiny that is. I don't like it. This also doesn't match up with this.
So we'll do it like this.
Look at that.
And if it doesn't match like right away, like it doesn't fit the space that you're making, that's totally fine, because there's also a thing called dynamic pointing, and you can sort of shrink your map in any way you want. I just see the top of Amber's head right now.
Who said that?
Me. Oh. That's what I just saw. The top of your head going.
I do that when I'm thinking. I do it at work too. And my laptop's lower, so.
Okay. Maybe what I'll do.
I should have probably lowered my camera, huh?
We'll extend this a little bit. Maybe we'll make it a little more to the left.
I'm already like bored with this. Not like making, but I like what I made. I don't like it.
That's fine. You can start over all the time you want. No limit. This is turning into a Bob Ross thing.
Yeah, but like I'm the worst type of artist, so that's part of probably why I quit.
So
in the sense of like, if it's not perfect, I just throw the whole thing away.
There we go. We got a jungle river. There. I'm gonna turn that around.
I like this thing, but
go ahead and move this almost like it's cutting through a little bit. Actually, no. We'll
I'm gonna pick one of these.
See. Yeah, we'll have it go kind of cut through a little bit.
Oops.
Like that, and then it'll turn. Make it smaller, sort of line it up. There we go. Another little tip for you, Amber. If you hold Control and select a tile and keep holding on the Control, you could then move it. If you move it around, click and hold it like the actual tile while still holding on to Control, you have free movement. You can move it. It doesn't have to snap onto a tile.
Oh, I think I kind of already figured that out without Control.
Oh, perfect.
Totally. There were some pieces that were just chilling there, and then I deleted it.
Yeah, no, not to worry. If you figure it out, totally fine. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some thick canopy. See, already it looks pretty good when you sort of throw in the canopy. We'll have it look a little like that. And we don't want to make too much space, because obviously we want the players to have some space to walk around.
Oh, that's dumb.
What's up?
I was trying to put desert and I was just adding individual squares, but I could just make one giant square. Probably
So
shit I'm not supposed to be doing.
Pyramid space. You can do it like that.
How big is this map?
It sort of stays right there in the pyramid area. And,
Mike's like already done, and I'm over here playing with squares.
No, it's fine. Play with what you need. We'll come back to yours. Jungle gap. What is that? Ruin gap. Oh, I see. Sort of like it's almost like a pathway that stops. No, that's not what I want.
I really need to get like a laptop thingy.
a laptop thingy.
Well, because you know how you have the desktop monitor stand? I need one for my laptop.
We're gonna go ahead and put a crocodile in here.
Shady.
Just hanging out.
Look for a laptop stand.
A laptop. Okay, a laptop stand. That's what you want.
I don't know what the fuck that's called. I'm assuming that's what it's called.
We're gonna go ahead and add a couple more canopy here. So we already made this one smaller, and we don't want this to overshadow it too much. And we definitely want it to sort of block this strict line of rock that we don't want anymore.
I think I lost my... Okay.
So we can definitely do almost like a... There's a path option here that I want to take. And let's see if I can find it. Jungle statue only. What is this? It's almost like a lizard, kind of? Ooh, that's pretty cool. We'll put this sort of like at the top. Yeah. Players have to go retrieve something at the top of a pyramid. And let's see what we got. We got some primitive dwelling. Let's see what that looks like.
There?
Oh, kind of like huts.
Oh,
yeah, we'll put some smallish huts. Maybe people live here. Kind of in the corners. Looking good.
Oh, God.
How you doing over there?
I'm fine.
You're fine?
Yeah.
Alright, let's kind of get like...
It reminds me of fucking PowerPoint, and no, I don't have patience with that either.
Put that here, and we'll actually throw it under the layer. Just something you can do.
No, I just thought of an idea.
Let's see, maybe if I flip it. Yeah. Then we'll put a rocky path. Oops. Sometimes you grab onto things and you don't need to grab them. You can just move them to the side.
Where'd my sand dune go? I just fixed it.
There we go. Kind of make that a little bigger. We'll grab this one once again. Rotate it at 90 degree. There. And then we need to finish up, put one last one there. And perfect. And what else could we put here?
A butt.
A butt? I heard that. We'll put... What else have we got here that this thing provides?
A butt.
We'll say that there was a pathway from the jungle that led up to this, so we can definitely put like a jungle pathway, something that's been walked on or used, and we'll have it sort of like it ends right there. So the players just sort of took a turn. And
there's all those things
put
down there.
Another tree right here. We can make that a little smaller. And a tree right as the pathway ends. We'll put one last one here.
What?
And so then what we can do is that once you've created sort of this outline of a map, you can then grab this little dynamic lighting pen and you can sort of draw the edges. Or what I usually do is I sort of click and let the other line reach out. So I wanted to sort of include a little bit of the little assets I put in here. So I'm going to stop it here, kind of bring it out right about there. Right there, 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 there. And this can stop right about there. This can go out, go back in. So we're just sort of trying to accept as much as we can. Like that. We can stop it there. We're gonna press escape to stop that. And we're gonna save the map.
I'm literally fucking around with dimensions over here.
Don't forget to save your map. That way you don't lose anything.
Well, then you can see it. Oh wait, no you can't.
No, I can't. And I won't look. I won't look. What we can do here is I'm going to go ahead and do a quick character, something that Astro provides here, where you can just simply grab a monster and add it in. I usually do this whenever my players decide to do something. Yeah, not be an ass, but get creative and move in a certain direction that I wasn't expecting, and I have to sort of pull something out of my butt. Like, okay, what creatures would they be running into here? And it's a great way to like quickly look and drop a monster. So look at that, we have a berserker here. We'll put her in here. And so when I click her, so you go to lighting, we'll turn on that dynamic lighting. And we see now that berserker only sees in those particular points that we drew. And let's say that it is smooth. We could put like a little an effect here. We could say it's foggy.
Who died?
I
said who died?
What do you mean?
One of the cats sound like Binks.
Oh. So we see here that our berserker, we'll say that our berserker is like a native to this area. She was tasked by her tribe leader to head to the Falcon temple and retrieve something, you know. And so we can definitely say, well, maybe there's a guardian that guards this this thing. How are you doing over there? Do you have a question?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're okay.
I got lost.
Right now, for those who've just joined, thank you. Hey, what's going on, Nerdy? And my wife currently is on her own map, making her own map, and we'll see it later in the stream.
It's gonna look like shit, but it's
okay. It's not gonna look like shit. It'll be fine. So my little story here for this map that I made I literally made this in what, like less than 20 minutes?
Don't show off. It took me forever.
Just peeping since I saw you were streaming. Well, not to worries if you're popping in to say hi. How's it going? You got something to do, totally fine. But let's continue on. So I think that our berserker tribeswoman here was sent to go to the Falcon. What's wrong?
No, I'm laughing.
Oh, okay. To the Falcon Pyramid, and there's a guardian. So we can do it. We can go back to quick creatures, and we can kind of decide what she runs into. I wouldn't probably throw a dragon at one person. That kind of seems a little fucked up.
I mean, you can be that DM. We all know at least one.
I'm thinking that we will send... It is a dick move. It definitely is a dick move.
I feel like that's either you're a dick DM or you're trying to get rid of a dick player. It's one or two things.
Like yeah.
You're trying to flex that DM stretch there, or you're just like, I hate that guy, he's gotta go.
You definitely have to, I mean, for me, I'm thinking if I was gonna choose a guardian for a temple, it can't be something too stupid, or it has to have no mind of its own, like it was given instructions. So, or you can sort of get a little fancy with it. A snake? Maybe. Let's see what we got here. Not a dragon turtle. I'm curious of what Astral thinks how big a dragon turtle is. That's pretty big.
They're big.
That's pretty damn big. Wow. Yeah.
Helps if I can spell. I was dyslexic.
Giant bat, giant boar, giant crocodile. No. You know, actually, maybe like a sentient like a giant crocodile, because we do have one here. So, giant crocodile, where are you? So we can have the, like that's a pretty good, you can say that it's been sort of sleeping here next to the temple, next to the top. A Quetzalcoatl, maybe.
I thought those are good, like lawful good.
Yeah, Quetzalcoatl, I mean, but he can still be a guardian. Maybe this is like a temple of a good god, you know? So we can definitely have the Berserker come in and sort of be met by this. What? So that's the first map, the idea that we have here. Let's move on to something else.
You can change his name.
You can. Now you're getting used to all the DM tools that I have. Let's do something a little interesting. So something that Astro provides gold members is this little section here. I'm gonna go and show you. Is the JB2A animated pack. So I'm gonna go and click that. And you'll see that has a bunch of animations and a bunch of like continuously moving tiles and effects that you can put in. So let's make some use of it. I'm going to make...
I hope Shady can read when I'm typing.
What do you mean?
They'll know what I mean.
Oh, wait, we can't see your screen until you save it.
Oh.
Remember?
Can they see what I'm doing right now if
No.
I'm not on a map?
No, well, I can't see anything you're doing.
Not you.
They can... No.
Oh, okay. Dang.
So whatever you're doing right now is secret until you decide to show us. Okay. Let's go and see. Where did I put that 2A? There you are.
I thought you all were watching me.
We were trying to do that, but I kept on messing your thing.
Okay.
It's just your cam. So we have a ring of fire, some fumes, gust of wind. So I'm already getting kind of like a... Oh no. I'm already getting ideas. Here we have like waves of blue, ring of blue fire. We got a wall of force.
How do you make the character bigger?
If you click on a tile or a character. Oh, you mean a character, not an actual... Okay. So click on a person, and it'll end up saying like the name on top. And you'll see it has like heal and damage, center on character, add berserker to combat, and the last one's called manage character.
No.
On the very top.
That.
Click on a person's name.
Oh.
Do you see where it says?
It's just in there.
Do you see manage character?
Uh-huh.
Click on that, and you'll see display. Do you see display on the left-hand side? If you click on display, you'll see size. If you change 1 to 1 to 2 to 2, it'll grow from 2 squares by 2 squares.
Oh, well, let's see how big this is.
And then you wait for it to save, and then it'll ask you and then you can close everything, and you'll see how big they get.
What do you mean wait for it to save?
Oh, go ahead and see if you can exit out and look at it.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yes. So there's a lot of different options here.
Oh, now he's too big.
I can't wait to see what you're doing. I have no clue what you're doing right now. Alright, entanglement, an eldritch blast. Ooh, that's pretty good. Dancing lights. We do have a couple of lightning effects here as well. Ooh, butterflies. So maybe... Actually, we can kind of add that to our current thing. We can put that there. And we can put another stack of butterflies here. So it just adds a little bit. And you can see that they're just sort of...
He's still too big.
Gently moving around. We'll save the map. And look, we have some movement to our map.
Mike's Bob Ross. I'm just chaos in the midst. He's like happy little clouds, and I'm over here
like son of a bitch and
throw some shit on there. We're gonna do this.
Let's do something a little more small. You know, a little smaller. Sort of enclosed space. Maybe the players find them. I think this is sort of relative to what you guys actually went through.
I'm just giggling.
Huh?
I said I'm just giggling. I don't even know how I got in here.
Oh my god. Let's pretend that players went inside a... Let's do a tavern.
Sorry.
Hey, Destroyer 9, thank you so much for following. Appreciate it. I wasn't aware that my alerts were right there. I'm gonna move them.
Where?
Well, you can't see the alerts.
Oh, darn. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sound like an old yenta.
Have you ever watched the Bob Ross Twitch channel? Check out his pinky nails. Oh, doesn't he have like long pinky nails? I just remember that Bob Ross likes to do that thing.
Well, mine is short right now. These
Wait,
are
who
short.
are you showing that to?
I'm doing this.
Show it to your camera.
I know. But I'm turned that way.
Okay.
Yeah, but my nails are proportioned to the rest. I don't have like the one booger nail. I don't like when people have that.
So let's pretend that the players went into a tavern. And shit got down, you know. It's time to fight. You know, we're having a classic tavern brawl. So let's see what the Astral can provide us.
I was going with a certain concept. Now I'm just going with asshat concept. So this would be great.
Let's see here. I know there's like an interior section. Natural labyrinth. Let's see here. Packs, lower planes. I try to avoid the 1 minute maps because they kind of give you already preset maps, which is nice if you really need to make a map right away. And I've done that plenty of times for these guys, where I have no time to make a map and I'm like, this is perfect. So it works, but I want to make something for you guys. Ooh, Port Town, that's nice. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What to make? Well, let's see if we could find the right pack. Dungeon Essentials, wood. Nah, not really looking for that.
I can hear the cats destroying things.
I do too. Well, I can hear him like...
He's playing in his dinosaur tunnel.
Yeah. Oh, we have a bar? Cool. We have a round bookcase, so I think we can make something from this.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but there's some people that specifically use that for a booger picker. And it's gross. But
is there a specific reason people from that era have long pinky nails? I don't know.
No, it says there is a specific
reason. Oh, there's a specific reason.
That era.
Sorry, I misread. Yes, I'm fully aware of what that is for. It's disgusting. No, thank you.
No, there's the drug reason too, but okay.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I just wasn't gonna say it.
Well, wasn't Bob Ross in, wasn't he like in the military or something?
Well, I don't know, man. He was like pretty mellow. I didn't say what kind of drugs, but I mean there is normally a specific type.
Let's see, national. All right, we'll get a little easy. We'll get easy on ourselves. I've been sort of stressing on what to make here.
Whoa.
Let's make. Oh, we can make the inside of our jungle temple. Tunnel. Let's do that. Let's make what the interior would be inside this temple. So.
Okay, that's good. That's a good sign.
We'll say that they enter in. You know, about 10-foot gap. They start to walk through. Immediately as they walk in, let's make a trap for them. Let's make a trap. So we'll say as they walk in, they would trigger a trap if they didn't check something right about here. Right? And the reason why they wouldn't have seen it, or they were maybe a little distracted, is because they come to a T-junction or sort of a cross area here, getting sort of distracted at the multiple spaces. We could say that the trap kind of lies right here. So what we can do, we can go back. Maybe we could find like a hedge, or maybe like, yeah, here we go. We find a hedge space here because it's in the jungle, so definitely there's plenty of greenery. There we go. So what the players see is just like greenery that sort of, they maybe they think, oh, you know, the pathway continues on. Maybe there's a tunnel. Maybe you can go past it. But what they don't know is there is almost like, you can actually put trap here in Astral. You type it in. And what they don't know is there's like maybe like a dart system that shoots out a poisonous dart. Here we have a poison trap. Oh, hedge? No. So we could say that we'll have two of them right there.
This is me
right
figuring
there.
out shit, sorry.
Yeah, we'll put them. This is for me to know. I don't expect the players to see this part because I'm going to cut it off. But this is for me to know. So we'll definitely say there's a dart system going out this way. And what would trigger it is we'll say that there is like a pressure plate. You can definitely find, I think there is a pressure plate tile. Trapdoor. See, remember, plate. Try that. No? Alright, I think there's actually a trap section here that they can give you.
Bam.
Ooh. Terrier. I know there is a trap space. I've seen it numerous times. Outdoors, tunnels, puzzles and traps. Here you are. So we have a black raised trap here. We have a button. We have another button. We can actually, this one's pretty see-through. We can definitely do it like this. We can move it around, place it right about there. See, the players would have a very difficult time seeing it. So we're gonna have one plate there, one plate there. What are you doing? What?
Nothing.
Are you done with your
Yeah, I did real basic.
Can I see it?
Yeah, but only if you read the names out loud. Oh wait, I gotta save.
Okay, go ahead and save. I'll wait until you're done.
I go back to the astro symbol?
No, you just click the.
It's not there no more.
Okay, well, let me see if it's there. Let me see if you got your guy.
I think it's edit and build map.
Whoa! And you added an effect.
You gotta zoom out a little more.
Well, I see it all.
No, you don't see the waves.
The waves? I don't see
Purple
waves.
stuff. Look, come here.
Oh, I think. Hold on, why don't I see that? It doesn't show it for me. I just see currently raining. It's raining right now, but I think.
Yeah, I got purple stuff.
Here, I think you mean this, which I believe is. I think it is called Days.
No. It's like. No,
Not Sandstorm.
fog.
Not Glitch. God Rays. Western. Heat Wave. What is that?
It's on space dust.
Oh, Space Dust. There it is. So the reason why I can't see it is because I need to click on someone.
Oh, there you go. Read the names.
Okay, so we have what I think here is an air elemental.
Yeah.
Called Mr. Smoky Pants. It looks like you have a very large desert space. How large is this?
Very big.
280 feet by.
Shady's laughing.
280 feet by 285 feet.
It does rain in the desert, believe it or not.
You do have a puzzle, a pyramid off to the side. I can see that you kind of have like some waves in the sand, like dunes.
I have sand dunes.
Sand dunes. I can see that you have like maybe like pieces of maybe a fallen temple that's sort of here.
There remains.
Remains. See, remains.
No, read the camels' names.
And now we're gonna read the camel's name. We have an oasis in the middle here, and we have Pennybags and Pennybags Jr. So, wow. Okay.
I was like, that's why I kept looking at you and kept smiling.
Boy. I think it's good. I think you made a good map. This is a perfect place to fight a gigantic air elemental, Mr. Smoky Pants.
Oh, he's just the guard, but...
Oh, he's the guardian of the temple. We kind of made it both the sort of a temple theme, which I love. Do you want to make a new map?
No, I like that one.
What I recommend is you can actually edit and build next to it, and you can continue going.
Oh, I'm good. I'm just gonna watch you build yours.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I save?
You already saved it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go back to my map here.
That's great.
So we have the internal area of the puzzle. Obviously, we have our traps right here. Difficult to see. And let's say you just don't want to show any. You want to give it a little harder. You can actually go to the opacity, change that to 50.
I honestly just like the way it looks, Shady. I wasn't going for sense. Clearly, with Pennybags and Pennybags.
True. It's very true. So we're gonna go to National Labyrinth.
You don't know. You could have been transported into some other realm where fucking it rains all the time in the desert.
Let's do. This is the Temple of the Falcon. Remember? So let's say it has like almost like.
I don't know who he's saying remembered to, because I don't remember.
Let's say that the party gets up to this point after getting shot with a couple of poisonous darts. They're met at, hey, John! How's it going, buddy? Right now we're both making some maps using the astral system. I'm sort of giving a sort of a walkthrough of sort of my thoughts of making maps. So
I was a brat and made funny characters.
The Berserker temple, or the Berserker villager has come to the temple of the falcon, and have ran into the giant crocodile guardian. It is still a nature-themed area, jungles and trees and rocks and everything. After entering and getting the favor of the crocodile guard, they enter in, getting warned of the numerous traps inside. We have a bit of a pressure plate here that triggers a poisonous dart coming outwards, while the players are currently getting lost, unsure that the darts are going through the hedge maze. And they come to this sort of cross section, or I guess a T-junction, and I want them to have two ways of advancing. So we're gonna grab here, kind of. What are you laughing at? What now? What? Are you adding more?
Mr. Smoky Pants rolled initiative.
Are you fighting with Mr. Smoky Pants? My God.
You rolled a 12.
Oh, you rolled 12. That's not bad for an air elemental. We'll say that that continues, and it'll open up. The players turn the corner. Actually, it would be really fun. This is another trap space. They don't know it yet.
Me.
They jumped here. We'll say that it goes on for a bit. You know, they don't know how far it goes.
Okay.
And then we'll put sort of an end to this. Yeah, nothing like a nice dart trap to hurt someone. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll leave it up to, we'll finish it there, and then we'll go back to the trap area here.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Where did the traps go?
There I go, playing with crap again.
There we go. We got puzzles and traps. We'll say familiar. Let's see here. Gold piece. You know, actually, a gold piece is perfect. We'll say that the one part of the trap. Actually, no, this is not a coin, which I was expecting.
Wow. My brain read that hella wrong. I'm like, oh, he'll go great in the center. Hold on. I'm going to rename it what I thought it said.
What are you going to rename it to?
Oh, no, I'm adding somebody else. Hold on.
Okay.
This is great.
Here we go. Treasure.
Oh, no, I don't want to rename it.
We'll say that
penny bags.
a treasure piece is sitting right here. About, just a handful of gold. Nothing too crazy. The trap is that the moment it is picked up, it is actually sitting on a very tiny hole with sand in it that starts to almost do like a Goldberg machine, and goes into. There's actually a thing here that I just noticed that I definitely want to add.
So if I save these names, does that mean you get to pick from them later?
In this thing.
Oh, okay. That's be great.
Let's see, they have a boulder trap. Now that's all fun and games, having a boulder. I think it'd be better if we have
That's a weird sentence. That's all fun and games.
We'll have a clear indication that the boulder trap has been activated in the past. It's definitely hit this area and has started rolling down. So the idea, actually, no, we'll have it sort of like here. There we go. So the players walk in here, and this is a small divot. What does that mean? Sort of a hint of what's to come. And as they, like Indiana, we'll move this a little further so it's a better trap. We'll move a bit there. So the players enter in, get hit with some poisonous darts. Now they have a choice, either going north or south. Let's say they go north and they see a divot into the floor, and they're like, what's that? What's that all about? And it's like, well, you can investigate, and they just see that there are some scratches along the stone if they roll very high for perception. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, there's really not much to tell when it comes to a divot in the hole, in the ground. What are you thinking, Amber?
I was trying not to have my head like that.
Let's see. So we'll get rid of this here. And so now we have a piece of gold here.
He's huge. Sorry. Why is he so big?
All right. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and save this. And we're going to go ahead and add quick creature. Any type of creature. Doesn't matter. Let's do Blink Dog. Sure.
Wait, can you rename a statue?
Yeah.
How?
Oh, do you mean like in
Like in the products and stuff?
I don't think so.
John, can you rename his statue?
Actually, well, that's a big blink dog, but that's fine. What we're gonna do is we're actually going to get the blink dog's icon, and we're gonna go back to trap. We can change this to anything, but I want to make this to a boulder trap. So we're gonna select that. Now we see we have the boulder here. Obviously, it's not what we want. We'll just call it trap. And
okay, I figured out how to make them.
We're gonna want to make this about
Jesus
4. We'll make it 5, and we'll see what happens. Okay, maybe 4 will do. That's about right. Let's see 3 just in case. That looks better. That looks way better. So we can turn it like that. Maybe I can make it a little bigger. Let's see here. Display, maybe we'll make it 3 by 5. There we go. That looks good.
You can make the what? You can make the use the statue image for the character token and rename it. Okay.
So you can see here that the players will take a left, see the divot, get a little bit of curiosity of what that could mean as they walk forward, they see 2 shiny gold coins. Now, any adventurer, the DM will know, will go, ooh, free money. Smart adventurers will go, I'm gonna check for traps. Let's say that they're not that smart, and they pull it further down. Let's say it's very dark and they can't see. They hear something heavy hit the floor. That's their second warning. They got in the first one, now there's their second. We could then right click onto this and show it. And now we can see that the trap is visible to the players and we can move it. We'll say that each round it moves a couple of distance, and if they're not smart or if they try to do something, it's gonna roll over them until it hits the divot where it rests. So we have another.
Sounds like he's making Indiana Jones over there.
I'm kind of making an Indiana Jones thing. So we can definitely hide it so it's not visible yet. So there we got 2 traps so far. Let's move on. Let's say we definitely want a space where players can fight something. We want to actually have a combat in this temple area. So what we can do is we can grab this and we can really open it up. And we'll say that yeah, we'll have this plate here, kind of make it an interesting look.
No, almost deleted that.
And there's only one way past this point. As the furthest from the top, which would be the bottom right. So we'll have it like this. Oh, see, that's a little too far. That's fine. We can move it in, scoot it in. And gotta find the right one. You finding something?
Yeah, new idea.
Okay. That's good. So we'll find this one.
How many do I want?
And now I gotta find the right one to make this work.
See, Mike's thinking out his map. I'm just being an ass.
You can do that.
My map is not bad, but it's just more for comedic effect.
Actually, what we can do, we can actually do it this way. Yeah. So they walk in, and what we can do is we can copy this, put it again. And now we can either make this a wall or something they can jump over. So we can actually save it, or save it just in case. Go back to it. And I believe there's an interior. Actually, let's go check what we can do for animation. Again, if you guys are looking to get some animation into these maps for Astral, please sign up for a gold account. You can get a 1 month free with using the code Arcane Focus and using the link within the the message that's being set within chat. Sorry, it is a weird
I like
day.
you struggling.
I am.
In the Twitch chat.
In the Twitch chat. Ooh, we have some fireflies. Sort of an indication that maybe this place is a little more. There we go. Actually, well, I'll get rid of them from now. I want to put them over something. So we're definitely going to add some fireflies. And with fireflies usually comes really heavy nature. When I think of heavy nature, I think of some sort of plant creature or some sort of plant monster. We can definitely say that maybe we can have the remnants of whatever the plant creature has been doing in this space, and it's sort of hanging out right here. And we'll have numerous vines and trees that are in this space. So we did find some vines and trees before in the jungle, the lush jungle section here. And we can say that a lot of the plant life in this space is really trying to poke through the stone set in here. So we can put like a little too big. We can put it like this.
Steve's not gonna like me, but it's funny.
Sort of a large branch. Like that. We'll have it overlapping, it's just a smidge. And then another one here. Yeah, like it's trying to grow out. And then let's make it a little scary for the adventurers. They walk in, and we'll say that we'll put a. I think there's a bones option here. So you can see maybe they see like a long rotted away skeleton. It's a little big for a skeleton actually, because a human in this area is only a medium creature, so we'll definitely say like it's sort of hiding behind here. They'll see it, not a problem. And not only has it been eating humanoids, we can definitely say it's been also eating animals as well, and I believe there may be like an animal. That's more bones, but that's pretty good. I think this is probably the closest we'll get. What we can do is we can make this smaller, put that right about there, and actually put that underneath the vein, so it's like almost hidden. So when they walk in, they can see that something's been unearthing these things or has been burying it. Sure, we'll put some more skulls.
Can you put like text?
You can. When you go to edit map, you see where on the very top left-hand side, where you see like a little ballpoint pen and then a door thing, and then you see add text. It's on the top left.
A door thing?
All right, do you see on the top left where you have like save to vault, export map to image, delete map?
No, I think because I clicked something.
Oh, go to edit map. I think you're there already. Yeah, so go to edit map. On the left-hand side, do you see where the word create is? It's underneath your name.
Oh, okay. Yep.
You see,
I am blind.
Now you got it. All right, and then we want more plants. So we'll put plants. We'll see what they have for us. Okay, we have some hanging plants. Actually, that's pretty good. We can use that. We can make this a little smaller. And I kind of want it facing the opposite way so we can flip it. And now, put it right here. And then we'll put this right here and flip this. So it's a little different. Yeah, like almost like it's overlapping. And then we'll put one more to make it a little more distinct. Yeah. Actually, I think what this can be really good for, so we'll flip it and we'll put it on this wall too. Almost like this is the main sleeping area of this sort of plant creature we're gonna put it there. We can flip it that way. Yeah, look at that. It's almost like an overgrowth.
Okay, maybe I don't want the text.
And then we're gonna go back to that animation section. Here we go. We'll put those fireflies. So at first it's like, ooh, this is nice. And then they realize, oh, maybe we shouldn't be distracted by the fireflies. Look at that. That looks amazing. So we can save the map, and let's put a creature here now. So plant. We could put like a shambling mound. That's a beefy creature, so we can definitely say it's here. Just waiting, just sort of moving back and forth. I feel like this space is a little empty. This may be just the something nitpicky. Let's see what else there's animation. Let's see what else we can put here. Let's see. Darkness green. What is that? Hunter's mark. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Throwing daggers. Maybe not. Maybe we'll be fine. So let's go back to finishing. Let's finish this. We'll put 2 more rooms and we'll be done with this, the interior. Because already they're getting hit by this, getting hit by that. Let's make it a proper puzzle now.
I don't get why some of my stuff's blocked off. I think I touched something.
What do you mean?
Like the view's weird.
I don't know.
I have to do that.
I think a good way to do it is that. I think there's a good way to cut this off. I believe there is.
Is that what that was? Nope, still there.
Cannot find the right one. Oh, this will work. This will work. So we'll have it. Come on. Come on. What am I doing wrong here? There it goes. I was doing something wrong. So we'll have the thing turn left or go north. And now we're going to have a proper puzzle.
Yeah, I don't know how to get my lighting on there without it blocking a bunch of views.
Your what?
I said I don't know how to get my dynamic lighting on there without it blocking like certain views.
Go ahead and save it. Let me see what you're talking about.
Well, get ready for a surprise.
Well, let me know when it's saved.
Alright.
Alright. Okay, let's go check it out. Whoa, what the hell? What is Dave, George, Larry, Steve, and Reggie? What? Who are these guys? Who's Dave, George, Larry, Steve, and Reggie? What? Oh, and you got an awkward shrub.
Yeah, I thought it said that on the menu, and then it said awaken shrub, and
Yeah.
I was like, no, I like awkward shrub.
What were you trying to do again?
I was trying to have the space dust or whatever.
The space dust? Oh. I mean, Larry can, any of these guys can only see so far.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, so what people see here is they can only see a certain amount of range. So obviously, like, you know, you have a 60-foot range of dark vision.
That was great. Easy.
So yeah, I mean, that's why, like, Mr. Smoky Pants can only see up to 60 feet. And beyond that would be this sort of, whatever, maybe it's like a hue or some sort of design behind it. So that's what this sort of thing is. Weirdo.
That was great. Shady thought it was funny. Who the hell are all these guys?
Oh, like, who the hell is Steve, Jerry, and Thomas, and who?
Larry.
Oh, sorry. Did I upset Larry?
I don't know who Thomas is. It's not in the thing.
Oh, here we go. This is perfect.
Originally, I just started out with Dave and George, but they needed friends.
Nope. Boy, oh boy.
That was great. You're like, you made a big map. I was like, yeah, I just threw a bunch of shit in there.
Yeah, you did. I mean, not that that's a bad thing.
That was great.
Oh, I think this will do. I think I just did this, didn't I? I cannot find the right one that I need. Oh, is it this one? Did I find it?
Oh,
I
Bob's
did.
getting upset over there.
Who?
Bob. I should have named him Bob.
Here we go. This is what I need. This is what I needed. Just my dumb brain couldn't figure out what it needed. So we'll have it here. Nothing too crazy. And it's gonna lead to another door. So we can actually grab this and flip it. Get rid of that rotation. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, I got cut hair now.
So you have sort of a big space here. And actually what I can do is we can move it up a little bit. And we can actually put, I think a pit is something that we can do. We can probably do it like this. A very classic trap is how to get over a pit. What the hell? Why are you being weird? There you go.
What the hell are you being weird?
Less of a riddle, but more of a test to see how your players think. So we can actually do a spike pit.
Yeah, I felt like he's making our map, but like,
Not
gonna tell us. I said, why do I feel like you're making our map, but you're not gonna tell us?
No, I gotta make your map is not in a jungle temple. What?
I mean, we are on.
I'm telling you the truth. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Sort of like, oh well, we don't want multiple bodies. It's a dead giveaway. There we go. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want that guy. I want that guy.
So that's fine. It doesn't have to be too crazy. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. They have to get over a 20-foot gap. And we obviously, let's pretend that maybe we know that our players can't really fly over it. Maybe they're not that, that level. They can easily skirt around the pits, but that definitely would be a test. We can give them a few options. I wonder if they have like a ladder. Ladders with D's. I'm an idiot.
You spelled it with 2 T's, huh?
I did, because I'm an idiot. So we'll say that there is a 10-foot ladder here that they can make use. So it's only 10 feet. How do they get across? That's up to them. Maybe there's another 10-foot ladder across the way. So if they can maybe mend it together, do something smart.
Yeah, do something smart. Sorry, you guys can see this little freaking hair here, right? It's bothering me. Oh no, I made it.
All we can see is the top of your head.
No, I know. There's like a little hair here. It's bothering me.
Hair here?
Yeah.
And what we can actually do is that this is now the final space of the dungeon. They've already had 1 encounter, 2 traps, or even 1 possible trap. Maybe they made the right decision. They decided to go south. They have a little sort of a challenge here. And now we want them to face the falcon, the actual falcon, the being that lives here, because it's the falcon's temple. So I'm thinking like a large aviary or something along those lines. So we can have it like this, grab this tile, shift it to the side, and so we don't roll over this one. And we'll make it a big temple here with pillars and let's see here. Yeah, so we'll grab that. Grab this guy. So right now we're just making the outside right now. There we go. Oops, where'd it go? There you go. Yeah, this is the final step in this our adventuring party's goal is to get in here. I believe there's like some empty tiles that we can place here to sort of cover up this little emptiness. There we go. Big old thing. Why is that like that? Why is that like that? Okay, obviously I didn't get the empty one. Where are you? There you are. There. That looks good. Now let's find some pillars so we can type in pillars. There we go. Those are not what I'm looking for. I know there's some pillars. Let's see here.
Peelers.
Peelers? Let's look back at the lush green jungle thing. Yeah, see, we have an idle. Oh, this is pedestal. Well, obviously from the top-down view, we can definitely say that these are pillars that kind of go directly up. Something where, you know, top-down view doesn't really matter. So we can have it like this. Turn that around. We'll have 4 of them.
All right, I added to.
You added more?
Their playtime.
You want me to see?
Sure, go ahead. Wrong drink.
Okay, I'm gonna save mine. Did you save yours?
Oh, no.
Don't forget to save yours. Actually, we'll add a door to this later, but so we're gonna go back to here. Whoa, whoa! Wait, is that? That's pretty, so you almost have like an entrance into the tunnel, or into the pyramid.
Yeah.
And it looks like Dave, George, Larry, Reggie, and Steve are conducting some sort of ritual.
They're the welcoming party.
They're the welcoming party?
Yeah.
I thought Mr. Smoky Pants was the more welcoming party.
That's if you come up from that way.
What about the awkward shrub along with Pennybags and Pennybags Jr.?
If you leave him alone, he'll leave you alone. And if you try to touch him, he may kill you. Or try to. That's okay.
Okay.
Consent, please.
Consent, please. You're right. Always ask for consent. I like that you added this here. So there's definitely like...
There's a rune circle over the thing.
Oh,
to
is
make
that...
it look more red.
Oh, you did add it.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. You can see that there are definitely ruins off to the court in the that circle around this portal.
Yep.
Is the portal summoning something?
I was thinking if you try to go through it, you get ripped to shreds, and then you just get offered anyway. But you don't know that.
So it's like a trash compactor or something.
Yeah, I'm violent.
People throw you in there. You are violent. That is very violent.
No, I mean, like, if you try to avoid Reggie and Steve and all them, and you're like, oh, this is a better way to get into where I need to, and I don't have to fight all of you. Not really.
Mm-hmm. That's still violent.
Yeah. That's why I said I don't know if you want me playing this much.
No, I want you to learn. So I'm gonna put in stone here.
I'm okay with conducting. It's just the maps, but this is gonna be great.
Let's maybe put rock. Let's see what else they have here.
I choose violence.
Yeah, you do. Oh, look at that. We have some jungle rocks. So we're gonna go ahead and add some jungle rocks to this. Say that like maybe there was a cave in.
I just realized on camera I have a bruise, and I was like, it's not a bruise, it's just lighting. And then I touched it. I'm like, nope, that's a bruise.
How'd you get a bruise?
I don't know. I get bruises and cuts and don't even know. It's like a weird thing of mine. I have a cut and bleeding and I won't notice until someone points it out.
Yeah. So I'll move this a little higher. So like there's been sort of a cave in. Maybe there's been an open space here. And let's say that the whole point that they had to get in here is they had to collect something within a chest.
I just realized that Mike and I have different ways of doing this. I made my map first and then concept. He made his concept first and then map.
Generally, when I generally do that, when it comes to map creation, is I have to think of the reason why this is here, you know, and so I'm gonna wear this right about there. And there's a reason for that. So the last thing we're gonna add is a door.
D&D player's worst enemy.
Yeah.
Doors and chairs.
Doors and chairs. So we're gonna put this here. Obviously it's a little big, so we're gonna make it a little smaller.
I still left all the dice here. You guys should see the pile.
John
has seen the pile.
There is a giant pile. Yes. Actually, so I think I'll use this door again. Put it over here.
Where are the pretty dice over there still in the cubby?
Which pretty dice? Oh yeah, they're still in there. They're right there.
DD dices.
Yeah.
Let the cat try to steal them again.
There we go. So look at that. We kind of have our entire map ready.
See, he made a dungeon and I made a desert that will rip you into shreds no matter what.
So I'm gonna quickly put like a giant. It's gonna be like a giant falcon or owl or eagle. Yeah, we go. We have a giant eagle.
The camels can talk if you choose to talk to them.
Actually, we're gonna make it bigger. This is the what?
They'll warn you.
Actually, we'll put 4x4
about the awkward shrub and Larry and George and Mr. Smoky Pants.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. If you get in the pyramid, that's what it looks like.
So what I generally do is I generally make the entire map, and I have the idea that these lines here is where like I can add some points, some visual points, and those will be like, so you can cut off a few things from visual standpoint. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to edit, and now I'm gonna go to this dynamic lighting pen, and I'm just gonna start making points. Sort of the all around. We're gonna make this big thing like this. There we go.
No, this knock on wood. This dice has rolled 3 6s. Wow.
Like that.
I was rolling a d6.
The whole thing. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and almost like cave it in a little bit because there's been a cave in. We're just outlining the entire map right now.
Here's Bob Ross and the happy little trees.
And we can stop it there.
Happy little tree.
What did you say about my happy little trees?
Said you are Bob Ross and your happy little trees.
Yeah, well, I actually made a jungle thing here, so I'm making little happy trees that shoot poison at you.
Mine's still more violent.
There we go. Yours is violent, I'll give you that.
I don't have any problem with concept, I just gotta make maps.
Actually, what we can do, make it a little more interesting, we actually make a square here.
I'm gonna try and not TPK you guys, no promises.
I don't care if you do, honestly. We already played a thing where we got TPK'd. We won't talk about it too much, but we have.
I mean, we've been almost TPK'd a lot of times in our home campaign with Nick.
I think we're gonna do it like this.
Well, I haven't until the end, like until we leveled up, ironically, did I almost die more.
Like that. There we go. So now that we have, actually, like, this is a cutoff point. People can't see past that. If we go to define doors, we can see that all the little points that we made here, we can actually choose between 2 points. So we can say, this is a door.
TPKs happen a lot in cyberpunk campaigns.
This is a door.
It's not that, like, I play, obviously. I think we're playing 3 games right now. Sometimes 4 or 5. But it's just that, like, Mike is very good at matching monsters to player level, and I told them, I was like, my objective if I was going to DM is like, I'm going to present you with the challenge, like I'll have you at a higher level, but no guarantees I won't kill you first go, and if you die in the first hour, well then that was the shortest one shot ever.
So I'm gonna go, let me show you guys. Yeah, that's true. I try to do balance. I try to be a good DM.
Well, no, like I want to have a goal, but I'm deciding what the goal is going to be for you guys. Like, you guys already have your player background things, like the 3 things I told you could choose from. But I gotta figure out if I'm swayed one way or the other. So one of you either has to live or y'all gotta go.
Well, hopefully that comes soon and we can go ahead and show off the internet of your one shot. I'm really excited for you to DM. So I have here my story. We have the Berserker, a tribal woman who has been tasked to visit the temple of the Falcon, though she does have to go past numerous swamps and jungle rivers and just go through the thicket of the actual forest and jungle itself. There she sort of makes her way past the sort of jungle pathway onto the actual rocky area, built up space of this Falcon temple, guarded by a gigantic crocodile who's sentient, who will definitely speak to her telepathically, or if you want to be a DM and pretend to be a crocodile, you can do so.
Why'd you give me shit for talking camels then?
Good point. You're right.
Telepathic.
You're right. You're
crocodile.
right. Either A, she fights the crocodile, or B, moves it to, or convince it to let her pass. So it can definitely be an RP moment, or it can be in a fight. She definitely does have a point. So we can then move our players. We can actually go like here. So now we have our players here, and since we put those points up, she can't see anything except what's in front of her. Players move in. I know as a DM that there are poisonous darts that shoot outwards. She has to make a couple of dex saves. They keep on going until they run out of arrows, so either she moves, chooses a pathway quickly, or decides not to, and keeps on getting hit. So she sees that there's a door to the south and a pit, sort of a divot into the ground to the north. Say she goes to the north. Goes to the north. See that it opens up and it's a long hallway, but she barely sees, whilst the light from what she can see is... did you make something? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Anything yet.
Yet. She sees some coin, maybe a bit of greed sort of kicks in, and she goes for the coin, she grabs it. The moment she grabs it, we can definitely say that we unhide this. Boom! And the boulder starts to move. Now, it's up to her what she wants to do, this berserker tribal woman, but she's definitely going to try to get the fuck out. Now, the problem is that the boulder moves quicker than her, so she has to be smart. Maybe she has a spell. Maybe she uses her action to dash. You know, and that's definitely a way to get out. So let's say she barely makes it. Oops, I selected twice. Well, the boulder stops there, and she's safe. Well, great. Well, now there's only one way to go, and that's south. We go south, checks out the door, sees that it's locked. She can either smash it, or she can maybe find a key hidden inside here. She opens it up. She sees here that it opens up, and immediately she sees the remains of humans, animals, a bunch of roots and things like that, but some glowing fireflies. Makes her way past, then sees the shambling mount, gets into a fight. She survives, good. She can definitely see the remains of the shambling mount and sort of the overgrowth that happened inside this jungle temple. Goes upwards, and now she sees a pit. Now, if she had a party, she'd get a little easier, option here. But let's say she starts to skirt. Luckily, she's fine. She makes the check. There's other smarter ways. She can use the ladders. Maybe she has a spell, things like that. If she survives, good. If she dies, also good. Yeah, the temple doesn't care. She opens this door, it's not locked. Then she walks in. What she sees in front of her as she walks in is, look at this, you can see, look at the lighting happens here. Maybe you're a rogue and you decide to fucking hide. Or you hide here, you don't want to be seen. But definitely there is the giant eagle, the actual god or not guardian, but basically the entity that lives here, that the temple's all about, and there's the chest that she has to get. You either have an RP moment, or you fight.
I'm laughing at Shady's comment about if she survives, good. If she dies, also good.
But yeah, I mean, we've been streaming for about an hour and 20. Part of that has been sort of waiting and sort of just dicking around.
Hey, I made something. It was funny and violent.
You can definitely make this in Astral. It is a fun little tool and fun map creating tools that are given to you here. Did you make anything else in your map?
I was gonna, but then I didn't like the way it looks, so I left it.
Well, I think that's where we're gonna end it today.
I'm gonna call it the meat grinder.
The meat is that what you're gonna call it? I hope not. I hope you don't call it the meat grinder. I like my character. I don't care if he dies, but I do care if you call it the meat grinder. Well, you can definitely see the many uses of lighting and everything else. A really cool thing that Astral actually has here is you can actually go to edit and let's put a torch. Maybe a brazier. Let's put torch actually. Torch. So we'll say that there's a lit torch across the way. It's right here.
There.
You put something?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish this up. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'll check yours out. Let's check yours out. Manage map. Okay. What do I see?
The name.
Huh?
The name.
The name? Mr. Smoky Pants, Pennybags, Awkward Shrub, Honeybags Jr., Steve, Reggie, George, Dave, and Larry. I don't see anything.
No, the name of the map.
Oh, maybe I need to refresh. The meat grinder.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Pretty proud of that, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
The cool thing that Astral can allow you to do is you can go emit light to any of these things, and you can actually choose a color light that it emits, the intensity of the actual color, and how large it is. And I actually found this out, John, if you're still watching, you can actually go to the feet here, and you can make it as big as you want. So essentially, what happens is as when the Berserker walks into the light, she'll see that it shines all this, and when you close the door, like if you were on this side, close the door, no light.
I like how it lists all my characters in my map.
All right, guys.
That was great.
Back in my day, we used graph paper and pencils, and we walked to school uphill both ways in the snow, barefoot.
I did all those things except for the snow because it's
We're in LA.
California. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, Shady. And John, if you're still here, thank you so much for stopping by. Same thing with Nerdy. But I think that's it. I think that's all we have. So we are not going to be streaming tomorrow, which we generally do for Magic at Mosted. Instead, that's going to be pushed over to Sunday, mainly because people have baby showers to get to. Not us. Other co-hosts.
We have cats.
We have cats. So we will check you guys Sunday at 2 p.m. standard time that we did on Saturdays. And yeah, check you then. Bye.